Look, complimentary hand massages while you're driving.
Children. Oh gosh, and she probably got that one. No flipping off the children.
So today we're going to Sony Studios. Meet with Patrick Dempsey,
who's the Vice President of Operations
For Sony
Pictures. And we're extremely excited because we get a VIP tour.
And apparently Wheel of Fortune is recording that.
So we will see you at the studios. What?
I tried to zoom in on the water tower, but you know, there's. Oh my gosh, that's Queen Latifah. See pictures. Yep, she's having her show here. Oh my gosh, Queen Latifah! Oh my gosh. I love Queen Latifah. I can't function. No. Oh, there! Look, the sign. Where are you going? I can't even see anything. It's so bright. No.
Set of burlesque. What?
Golf cart is that?
That's his golf cart.
I bet he's
Adam Sandler's golf cart.
Oh my gosh.
She does know who it is. No, I don't. Made me upset. Who it is. He's the original Star Trek. Oh, made me upset. I've never seen. He's James T. Kirk. He does the. I don't know. Have you seen Dodgeball? No. Yes. Have you seen Miss Congeniality? Have you seen Dodgeball? He was the guy that handed out the trophy at the end. I don't know. You know what it is? I have.
Originals Gate. This is the original gate. They all used to hang out looking for yachts. That's not Will Smith's office.
No, you'll know his car.
A beat up Honda with handicap tags.
He has some very, very nice vehicles.
This is the music room, and they have a t-shirt for every Pixar movie so far. This is Monsters Inc. This is Finding Nemo.
It's like one after another, and then so basically it's pretty cool. There's a light here. I'm not sure how set up this is in here.
Oh, are you taking that for your dad? Your dad's gonna go nuts.
That's how many people that it takes to control this. So if you look to your right here, these are also very cool areas that they usually the tape goes in front there, and they talk about all the different type of instruments that they have. So from the tuba, the chorus line, different types, winds, violins, you know, the bones, horns, everything. So while they're playing out there, these guys are bringing the music, and they're talking about what's interesting. What they do is every time they come here, whatever kind of money they get in regards to it stays there at the end of the month or something like that. They dedicate it and they give it to somebody.
Oh, cool.
But you can see where they're just sitting back, they're kind of taking it all in.
Yeah.
Not realizing that I walked into the office, right? They all sat down because everybody's there in the office and they're like this. Tuesday, huh? I'm like,
Well, you know, you can see how they all. And this is just like a handful of things. Right.
Think about physical, because they're constantly like.
They watch the movie and they make the sounds as
Sure,
they're watching the whole movie.
Yeah, different types of doors.
Oh my God, that's a lot of work.
Doing stuff, you know. So
I
they
like this job.
You know, the other thing is you got to create the weight. You know, look at all different types of chairs. Who knows? They have all sorts of creation. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so there's everything.
This is crazy. These women must just be so
Imagine they
creative.
come to work every day. "Ah, this makes a great noise.
Yes.
I thought I'd bring it
Right.
to work today.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they get along.
Well, the funny thing about it too is that you know sometimes you give them the noise that the thing is making, and they don't want that. They want a little bit. I want to make that, but I want to make it a little scarier.
gorgeous. is.
So what's the studio used for? It's like
So they put all the elements together.
Okay. This is kind of like they
You
mix
know,
it.
they come
right?
up with
Like
a
overlay it
theatrical
and all that.
experience.
So this is when they come in and watch it?
No, this is the final product.
The final product.
This gets done before you see it.
Oh, okay.
So when it's done here, it goes to print.
Right, okay.
So all the elements, this is where you get Academy Awards.
Yeah. So who's working
Well, every
in
aspect you
here?
can get Academy Awards for all the different departments that we went to.
So who works in here?
This is actually Coed's son. I think it's Coed. One of the gentlemen.
Iced tea with a lot of extra ice, please.
Alright.
Can I get your finest glass of lipstick water?
Lipstick water?
Yeah.
Which is...
You know, you pour some water and then you put lipstick in it. It tastes really good. I'm from Kentucky. And, you know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, you know, you can just give me water.
It's recording.
Breaking news. Okay, today we went to Sony Picture Studios. Sony Studios.
Sony Pictures.
And we took this awesome tour with our cousin Patrick and his friend Marco.
Patrick Dempsey.
Polo.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And guess what kind of shirt he was wearing? He was wearing a polo.
I thought he was wearing Spin This.
Is this?
Yes.
They produce Wheel of Fortune there, so.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on the t-shirt. Okay.
Yeah, so
Now
this
what
is
about this?
Spin
What's
This.
this?
So they produce Wheel of Fortune there, so they have
Okay.
the shirt Spin This.
Cool.
Is one of the little marketing things.
Okay.
Interesting.
Also, while we were there, we went on the set of The Voice.
We went on the set of The Voice. That's just too much to handle. We saw all 4 chairs. We saw where Adam Levine's butt just sits. Like, that's impossible to even describe.
And you want to know? You want to know what Polo told us? That he is going to call and see if he can get us tickets to see The Voice live. What?
Tuesday night.
Crazy. Tuesday night, just like my Aunt Linda sang in the
We're
background.
gonna be seeing Adam Levine live again because we went to the Maroon 5 concert again. So yeah, figure out.
Today, also, we were walking around the studios, and it was just Allie and I, and
Gorgeous.
it's just amazing out there. I mean, there's so many buildings. It's like they're off in their own little world. It's awesome. But when we were walking with our Aunt Linda and our mother, my mother, her mother, but we were coming back from taking pictures at this like museum thing that had like things that were used in movies that they shot there. And this lady, Allie, was recording. And Allie, what happened to you?
She told us that we couldn't take pictures and we couldn't record or anything, and we were like, oh. And we'd been walking around all day, like recording and taking pictures, and she just told us that we couldn't, and she almost confiscated our cameras, and we were like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Gonna get arrested
Yeah, we were gonna get arrested.
We almost got pat down.
by the security popo.
And I tell you what, nobody touches my camera. Nobody.
So some of the things we saw, I have pictures, I'm just gonna look at them. Hopefully we'll have some pictures for you guys too. We saw a charred Ghost Rider bike. It was pretty awesome. They have this giant rainbow going over the entire like lot area, so hopefully we can get a picture of that. Yes, we saw the show Breaking Bad. They have this meth lab van and with like bullet holes in it, so we saw that, and then we saw the car that he drives around in, and we took pictures with that, and we saw the Green Hornet car, the rockets that come on the bottom. So those are a couple of the vehicles. The Men in Black vehicles, the weird scooters, and the crazy circle. I don't know how to explain that. I haven't seen this movie, so.
We saw props from like Charlie's Angels, the dresses that were actually worn, and the other Berlin girl were there. And let me tell you, Natalie Portman's body is like the size of my pinky. It was ridiculously small, but you know, whatever works.
So the best part of today, we stood in like it's the biggest. What was it? No, it's the biggest pool, right? It's the pool. Esther Williams.
Who was Esther Williams? Was she?
The swimmer that before.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Mom and Dad were
That's right. She's an old, like, really good. Yeah, so that's right.
Swimming actress.
Swimming actress. So we stood in the Esther Williams swimming actress pool area. But the best part of this was the building next door is where they filmed parts of Star Trek, and they had the USS Enterprise and the USS Vengeance in that room. Not like while we were there, but I stood where it was, and that was amazing. I cried.
Oh, cool.
That was too much.
She did cry. She had tears in her
Yeah,
eyes.
she had legit
Too
tears
much.
in her eyes. Now, although that's Allie's favorite, my favorite part was when we were touring, like, how the movies are made, like, where all the sound comes in. My favorite is we were walking out of a room that had all the background sound effect noise, you know, the, like, things you bang on, you walk through the grass, and it creates that noise, that effect. And we were walking out, and there was a lady just standing outside the door to this other room that was on air, and she actually let us in because she was the casting lady, and they were doing the kind of extra voices for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, and we got to sit in the booth watching these people record their voices in these crazy things like ooh-wee, ooh-wee, I'm not kidding, it was so funny. It was the best.
So we saw Adam Sandler has his production company, Happy Madison Production, and his office building is there, and so we saw his building with the awning on it.
And his golf cart.
And his tricked out golf cart that is like a little Jeep. I don't know, it has like leather seats. We'll put a picture of it. It's seriously so cool though.
But where is Adam this weekend?
He's in Florida doing something.
The Daytona 500.
Daytona 500.
With Shaq O'Neal.
With
Or the
Shaquille.
Daytona.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
Yeah.
this was good. We saw Tobey Maguire's car.
Yes.
Who's Tobey Maguire?
He was in Spider-Man and he was just in the Gatsby movie and he's in a lot of stuff. But yeah, he's an actor. Really good. He's so good.
No, I'm gonna sit down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead,
No,
sit
who's
down,
talking?
Jimmy.
Okay, who's gonna
Alright,
talk
I'm gonna
here?
talk real quick
Okay.
because my friend actually asked me to give him a shout out. So
This is better.
This is a shout out to you, and I'm shouting out that I'm still kind of upset that you ruined the end of The Fault in Our Stars for me. Like, so everybody, if you want to read that book, do not go on Twitter. It will ruin your life. But you're still my friend, so it's okay.
Hey, props to the background music.
Props to the background music too. This is my cousin Kaylin's song, and she's amazing, and she has a YouTube channel too. Her name's Kaylin Douthit, so you should look her up. And props to these background noise ladies over here that kind of, it's called the Peanut Gallery. I can see why. Ooh-wee!
See, let me hone in on that thing. Action. Oh, actor. Okay. Price tag. Oh, the side's still on it.
Oh, medium, sorry.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
This shirt is Stuntman, and I don't know whose it is. Mother, is it yours?
Stuntman.
Okay.
Yes, for me so far.
Somebody, my mother, is a stuntman. My mother is a crazy woman who jumps off mountains and out of airplanes. Me, on the other hand, I was going to be the director, but they only had extra larges and extra larges, and well, I'm not an extra large, so
Even after the dinner we had.
I got this shirt, and it's from the movie After Earth, and I love the quote on it.
Here, let me zone in on that thing. Let's
Danger
see.
is real, fear is a choice. Isn't that inspirational? Don't you just get inspired to not be afraid of people anymore? Because people are pretty scary. So, and not only people. I guess it's not only people, it's things to do too.
Shout out to Jimmy for cameramanning for this.
That's right. I hope it's recording after all this.
Oh man.
We'll have to do a retake. We'll have to do a retake.
We went to dinner tonight at a place called Olive Branch, and it's a Greek restaurant, and we had this really Mediterranean restaurant with Greek food. And so we had this really good looking waiter, and Allie thought his name was Johnny.
No, I made that name up
Yeah.
for him. I don't guess it.
Yeah. Well, so
Yanni or Johnny?
Johnny. And we were kind of messing around with it, and since it was kind of like a foreign restaurant, we were like Gianni, you know, just to have fun. And he came over, and I'm like, "So, what's your name?" His name's Carl. So,
Not Yanni.
no, it's not Yanni. And another funny part of what happened was we were talking about how to tip him, and nobody told me that he was right behind me. And what happened was
He wasn't really right behind you.
oh,
Yes,
he
he
popped
heard
up.
you.
He popped up behind me.
Oh, I know, but he wasn't there when
But
you
I
were
said that we should tip him because he's really good looking, and the next thing you know, he's right there putting a drink between me and Allie, and my Aunt Linda's just like, and I'm just like,
And he laughed because he heard it.
I just
Yeah.
and he's
He heard it. He still heard it. I watched him. Yep. I think that's it.
We're gonna take a break here, or my arm is gonna get sore.
Say that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.